Good morning and welcome to our special edition broadcast on Elkart, Kansas. We would like to take it to Zoe Schultz, who is in Elkart this morning. Zoe?
Good evening, Jillian and viewers. As I'm at Elkart this morning, things are very dry and windy as we speak. Elkart's population in 1930 was 1,485 people. It is very dry as the town is in the Dust Bowl. As I met with Farmer Joe earlier at the local coffee shop, he told me, due to the bad weather and crop harvest, many people left and moved east or west to California. On a side note, earlier this morning, as I rode into town, I saw cows flying backwards to keep the dust out of their eyes.
Now we'll go to Kayla Zimmerman, who is also in Elkart,
Well, folks, I'm in Elkart this morning, and things are getting really depressing. People are starting to lose hope. Farmers are getting really depressed because the average corn price is only 20 cents per bushel. My uncle has been farming in this area for years, told me that he's having to cover the top part of soil with some kind of lister. The idea of having a lister only worked if all farmers took part.
Thanks, Kayla. In addition to farmers having a lister, I've just learned that the government is providing tools for farmers to do this. The dust storm damage took place from 1930 to 1940, and this year of 1937 is the worst that the dust storm has been. We will now once again take it to Zoe Schultz, who is a Farmer Humor. Zoe, you're on live.
Good morning, viewers and Farmer Hubert. Farmer Hubert, would you like to explain a little bit about yourself and your duties as farmer and mayor in Elkart?
Of course. I grew up in Elkart, and I've been a farmer for 25 years, along with being the mayor for 10. The people of Elkart are so hardworking and dedicated to serving the town. I've seen the town go downhill since the Great Depression, and it just breaks my heart. It even hit home. My own father lost his dry cleaning business.
Can you explain some of the changes you have seen in the town?
Sure, crop prices has fallen drastically. Food sources are getting scarce. Prices of supplies have become very high, and wages have gone down.
In the future, do you see things improving?
Yes, personally, I do see things getting better because things always get better over time.
Awesome. Thank you, Hubert. Have a great rest of your day, and thank you for your time. Excuse me, that dirt is really getting to me. Hi, and welcome to the 10 o'clock newscast. Today I learned that just 5 years ago, in 1932, Summer Olympian Glenn Cunningham from Atlanta, Kansas, who grew up in Elkart, was named the Kansas Flyer, the Elkart Express, and the Iron Horse of Kansas. He has taken fourth place in the 1500 meter. He set a world record last year on August 8th in the men's 800 meter. On June 16th, 1934, he also ran the men's mile.
Good evening and welcome to our evening joke section. First up, there's a joke about the dust being so thick these years that the prairie dog is seen burrowing 10 feet in the air. Recently, a man who was hit by a raindrop had to have a bucket of sand thrown on him so that he could revive him. It's also said that the crows were flying backwards to keep the dust out of their eyes. A stranger once thought that the wind was blowing really hard, and so a local told him, "This isn't nothing. See that log chain hanging out there? When it stands out straight, then you can figure the wind is blowing pretty hard." And that's all we have for jokes tonight. Thank you.
Here are the local crop prices. As you can see, they are dropping harshly, though if you have hogs, you may still be doing quite well. Here's a picture sent in from an Elkart resident and viewer. You can see the dust coming in over the town.
Good evening, and welcome to our last session on Elkart, Kansas, and the Great Depression as they are in the Dust Bowl. Elkart is a town of just 1,485 people who are fighting to get through this time in their lives. Thank you for tuning in, and we hope that you have a great evening.
Thank you.
Good evening, and thank you for listening to our special segment on Elkart, Kansas. We hope that you really...
So wait, what happened?
She's crying.
Are you crying because Elkart is so sad?
We just really hope you keep on crying.
For the farmers to do this. The dust damage The dust storm